Hi, excuse me, sir. I'm so sorry to bother you. I'm trying to give away $1,000 cash right now. No catch, or you can have a job. What would you take?
Probably a job.
There's no catch. You can literally walk away with $1,000. Don't see me again.
I'd take the job.
You still want to take the job?
Yeah, I mean, what do you think?
If I'm in your situation, I would do the same thing. All right, hold on to it. Don't open it yet. There's a surprise in there for you. Why don't you go ahead and sit here if you don't mind? I'm going to sit here with you. I want to have a conversation with you if you don't mind. I know you're probably busy doing something. Where do you live right now?
Just kind of out here on the streets, yeah.
You have been on the streets. If you don't mind me asking, how long have you been on the streets for?
Kind of on and off around like for the last 4 or 5 years.
4 or 5 years. And how did you ended up on the streets? Do you remember what exactly happened?
My parents kind of separated. And,
Okay. So the parents kind of had a divorce?
Yeah, I had kind of a divorce, and so I went back and forth, kind of trying to stay at either place and kind of work it out. But the comfortability level wasn't there, and things just kept happening.
Why? Did you think they had like new partners, both of them, or?
Yeah, and they were just comfortable living the way they had things going. And
wow. And how old were you when this happened?
I believe 22, 23.
You were about 22, 23 years old. Wow.
Yes,
and were you
sir.
going to school back then? Were you working?
Well, I was kind of working, and then I started to go to school, and I got out of that, and then I just focused on working 6 days a week doing security, and then after that I got into construction, doing landscape, concrete.
Okay. But then you like lost your job, and that's how you ended up on the street, or?
Yeah, I kind of started sleeping in my cars where it was, and then I started just like getting closer kind of to the streets. But I'd lose my car and then get another one, or lost my car, got a truck. I went to jail.
I'm so sorry, man. What is a good message you want to give to somebody that's actually going through this right now? What you were going through when you were 22, 23 years old? What would you say to them about, what should they do in your situation? Like, what should they do?
Stay strong. Definitely stay strong. You want to stay strong. And don't give up. There's plenty of programs. There's housing and stuff to go to. There's a lot of different things that you can do.
How do you get housing?
Maybe at the county office.
Okay.
Yeah, at Social Security office too as well.
You just go to them and you just fill up a form or something, and they just...
Yeah, they'll have you talk to somebody too as well, and then you'll sign forms by the end of the day. They got Salvation Army as well.
Okay, what does Salvation Army do? They get you hired?
It's more of a alumni program, I think.
Okay.
You become alumni, yeah. It's a really good program.
And they give you a house or place to live at, or...
Yeah, like a...
How about
boarding.
finding a job too, or no?
Boarding, no, you work for them, and then...
Oh, you work for them, okay.
Yeah, and then after that, you can probably work like Amazon if you want to, or other jobs, but you have to have a curfew and all that stuff, and the time you come in.
And did you not like the curfew? Or are you still living with them, or no?
No, I had stopped going to that, and then just started hustling out here, doing a little whatever I can sell or get a hold of and sell.
What do you usually get a hold of, and what do you sell? Are you talking about like plastic bottles and cans and stuff, or?
Once in a while, yeah, I'll do that sometimes.
And how do you find food?
Yeah, that's what makes it really hard though, too.
Finding food.
Yeah, and staying afloat.
Do you ever go and ask people, like, honestly, looking at you, you look super clean, and it doesn't look like, and again, not to offend you or nothing like that, but it's good to stay clean and good, and fresh.
Yeah, that's hard. Yeah.
It's good to, it's hard to stay on the streets, especially on the streets. How would you get a shower and all that stuff? But it's good to stay clean though. So I'm sure when you go ask people for food, they will reject you, looking at you thinking that this guy looks like he's good in health, he can go work, right?
Yeah.
Do you ever ask people for food and get rejections?
Yeah, a lot of the times. That's why I try and figure it out myself, and that too though, and so it makes it a lot harder though, and then especially looking healthy and stuff, trying to stay as much as I can afloat. Yeah.
Wow. So if you're given a job today, that's why you agreed for the job. What would you do? What type of job would you do?
I wouldn't mind working right here at 7-Eleven.
7-Eleven?
Yeah.
I wish I had a 7-Eleven job for you, but I might have something else for you. So what I want you to do, this bag right here, I want you to open it and see what's in there. There's actually something in there.
Oh wow.
There's a McDonald's t-shirt. You know there's a McDonald's right across the street.
Yeah.
You're actually gonna walk in there with me right now, and you're gonna start working in the next hour.
All right. Awesome.
You're gonna be on payroll. You're gonna be working. So I'm not sure what you're gonna do about the bike, because I think you were trying to fix it or something.
Yeah.
Okay, so do you have somebody to take care of the bike, or we'll have to figure out something?
Yeah. I
You have
can
a
leave it
lock
with
or
a friend of
something?
mine.
Okay, you can leave it with a friend. Okay, let's go do that, and we'll get you started. Are you excited for work? It's starting today.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Okay, you wanna go put that t-shirt on, or okay? You know what? We'll put it on when we get there.
All right.
All right, man. Let's go.